Hello and welcome. This is Lisa from Endorphina Creative with your stressless class of the week. And this week we are going to explore some art therapy exercises that can help you to celebrate yourself and your accomplishments more. For this class, you will need some drawing pens or crayons and a few sheets of paper. Paper size can be A4 or A3. And you can also use a notebook or writing paper if you do not have any blank paper available. We will be doing 4 different exercises today, and you can choose whether to approach them through drawing or through journaling. Before we get started with our practical exercises, I will invite you to reflect on your accomplishments and the important milestones in your life. And we will explore these accomplishments on different levels, starting with the physical body. There are so many things we take for granted about our physical body. That we have the ability to grow from an infant to the age you are now. That our body is constantly healing our wounds or scratches and renewing our cells on a regular basis and balancing all of our bodily functions. All of this is quite a miracle. And that's why I would like you to use this opportunity to express some gratitude for your body right now and for the fact that you are breathing and alive, able to be here in this moment in time, with ears to listen to this class. While many of these processes happen automatically without any conscious effort on your part, there are a few aspects of physical accomplishments that we certainly have influence over. If you happen to be athletic and have participated in competitive sports, then winning a race or rugby game, as well as training the physical body to meet certain criteria in regards to weight, muscle mass, stamina, or flexibility, can count as accomplishments as well, and they should be acknowledged. For some, it can be mastering dance moves, yoga postures, or any kind of skills like archery or martial arts. And even if you're not athletic, you may focus on different areas of physical accomplishments, like the kind of food you're choosing to eat, how you look after your health, how you attend to your personal hygiene, and of course also how you look. While vanity and socially promoted beauty norms may impact an individual's self-worth positively or negatively, for someone who works as a model or actress, accomplishing a certain beauty standard may for them count as an accomplishment, regardless of whether or not such a beauty standard can be regarded as wholesome or healthy. So think about your physical accomplishments in your life. Is there anything that you're proud of or pleased about as it relates to your body? This can be as simple as being able to relax or being able to breathe deeply. It can be simply about being in good health or knowing how to release tension or stress. Or if you and your body have gone through pregnancy together and given birth to a child, those are certainly accomplishments that involve the physical body and the miracle of life. So just take a moment to reflect. And for our next category, we will explore academic accomplishments. This, of course, includes completing primary school, high school, any kind of university degrees, apprenticeships, professional development courses or certificates, trainings, and of course, passing exams. For students, it is especially important to keep track of the many steps it takes to finish a master's or bachelor's degree or diploma, and to honor every step of success along the way. Academic or skill-based accomplishments also include awards, winning spelling bees, receiving special distinctions, getting our driver's license or first aid certificates, learning how to play an instrument, basically anything that is measurable and helps you on your path of self-actualization. Now, these should be accomplishments you feel good about. Some of you may have achieved goals or accolades that are valued a lot in society, but they didn't really mean anything to you, in which case I would focus more on those milestones that actually evoke positive emotions from you. On a social level, we also find accomplishments from being elected class president in high school to volunteering in animal shelters. Social accomplishments are achievements that have social impact, benefit others, or are in the public eye. I would also include artistic or creative accomplishments in here, For example, exhibiting your painting in an art gallery or finishing it, placing well in a singing competition, or publishing your first book. Social accomplishments can be around helping others to make a better life as well, or improving their health. Most career activities fall into this category, like getting a promotion at work, winning Business of the Year, or operating as a change maker in society. I would really like to point out here that the categories we have just discussed are mostly focused on external achievements. And while these achievements would matter a lot to many people, they are not necessarily what creates happiness or satisfaction in life. Which is why I would like to briefly mention one more category before we begin our practical tasks. And this category is what I have labeled the self-knowledge category. This category is about self-understanding, emotional intelligence, maturity, insight, self-awareness, comprehension of philosophical inquiry about universal principles, which also incorporates spiritual belief systems and practices. Our accomplishments in this category are not as easily measurable and sometimes not even very visible for other people on the outside. As we are all on different life pathways, our self-perception and how we perceive and evaluate the world will differ vastly from one another. It is our upbringing that has shaped us, our cultural background, our values, and personal life experience. So recognizing accomplishments in this category can look like being able to love and accept yourself, having compassion or forgiveness for someone who has wronged you, having the ability to soothe and calm yourself. And it also includes any important light bulb moments, when you suddenly received an important insight or idea. And as well, any accomplishments in regards to personal growth or healing, like having released childhood trauma and regained self-worth, having left abusive relationships and discovered mutual respect and love with a new partner, having found a soulmate or made really good friends, having met a mentor or teacher at a time when you needed them, as well as changing how you view your life story and saying goodbye to limiting beliefs. All of these can be milestones that are not very well measurable from the outside, but they are very, very important. And for anyone who is deeply spiritual, you can also add spiritual or God experience into this category. And this includes psychic abilities and achieving deep states of meditation and matters of faith. I hope this overview has made you aware of some of your important life accomplishments, milestones, or turning points. We will now utilize your insights in our first drawing exercise, and you will need a sheet of paper or some kind of drawing area. And this first task is about representing your accomplishments on paper by using symbols or shapes. I will give you an example. You could write down the words for your accomplishment. For example, winning a trophy for horse riding. And then you would draw the picture of a horse and or a trophy, whichever symbol reflects this accomplishment for you. Don't worry, it's not really or to hang on your wall. This is about emotionally connecting with your accomplishments. So fit as many accomplishments on your paper as you like. I will give you for this exercise 10 minutes. And if you don't feel like drawing, you can also journal by listing your accomplishments and journaling about why it made you feel good. Your 10 minutes start now. and come to an end with this first exercise. We will continue in a similar fashion with our next exercise. So take out your second sheet of paper or allocate a second drawing area or page in your journal. And this time we will focus on your strengths and all the positive qualities and skills you possess. For example, you could write down the word passionate if you are a passionate person, and then draw a symbol that represents your passion. Try to make room for as many of your positive attributes as you can. Again, I will give you 10 minutes for this exercise. For our third exercise, we will explore possibilities to reward yourself as a way of celebrating your accomplishments. Begin by remembering how you have rewarded yourself in the past, or how others rewarded you for your successes, and if you like those rewards, and if those rewards were healthy for you. You can include all of these as symbols on your third sheet of paper. Rewards can be activities, for example, going out for dinner or to a theater play or a concert. Rewards can be gifts, for example, buying yourself a new piece of clothing or a special treat. Rewards can be experiences, for example, taking some time away, going to a retreat, getting a new haircut, hiking to the perfect lookout and having a picnic. And while you of course deserve all of these experiences without needing to accomplish anything, you may enjoy planning experiences like this as a reward for your hard work or as a way to show love and appreciation towards yourself. So for our third exercise, explore the kinds of rewards you would like to experience. If you have one specific idea in mind, you can also focus on that one particular reward and represent this as a picture or an abstract painting in any way you like. Allow yourself to be spontaneous here. Don't overthink and simply explore how it feels like to reward yourself by finding different avenues for receiving rewards. Again, you will have 10 minutes for this task. And last but not least, we will enhance our gratitude levels and acknowledge those important individuals who have helped us along the way. Think of people who inspired or assisted you. This could be individuals you know personally, like friends, teachers, relatives, or colleagues. Or this could be individuals you don't know personally, like famous artists, coaches, public figures, writers, spiritual teachers, or one of the many trailblazers of our world, including influencers, past and present. Again, you can write down their name and what you're grateful for, and then draw a symbol or picture that represents what they have done for you or how they have inspired or helped you. Like before, I will give you 10 minutes for this exercise. and slowly come to an end. Now that you have all 4 exercises next to each other, take a moment to reflect if there are any overlapping themes that you can perceive. Is there any one accomplishment that shows up in every exercise? Was there anything that came up that was unexpected? And are there any accomplishments or skills that you are intending to develop further in the future? And now make a list to reflect on your future accomplishments, the kinds of goals you have, or the kind of mission in life that you want to realize. Do not only think about your goals as external achievements, for example, getting your bachelor's degree, but also figure out what it means, what it brings for you personally on an internal level. For example, it could be connected to self-empowerment so that you could start your career. It might increase your levels of confidence, competence, and self-acceptance in the way that you feel empowered now for your next chapter of life. It might be many things. And it is really worthwhile to think about what kind of meaning we assign to our goals. So I will give you a last task for this class, and that is to create a list of your goals. These can be career goals, these can be personal goals, they can have to do with your lifestyle, they can have to do with experiences that you would like to have, kind of a bucket list. And write them out as externally focused goals and then assign meaning to the goals. For this exercise, you could choose to create 2 different columns. So in the first column, you list your goals, and in the second column, you write what this particular goal means for you personally, what qualities it would bring in your life. I would recommend that you list at least 10 different goals and assign then deeper meaning to your goals. And this can be career goals, as I said before. For example, getting this dream job and earning X amount of money. And the meaning that you might assign to this goal would be abundance, fulfillment, satisfaction, comforts, self-empowerment. All of these qualities might apply in this example. But if your goal is to have, let's say, a loving partner, if you are single right now, then having this loving partner might have deeper meaning for you in the sense of feeling safe, feeling loved, feeling adored, or perhaps even feeling like home, feeling like you are able to build a family with this person, if that is what you desire. So yes, list your goals, at least 10, and then have a really good think about what the fulfillment of this goal would mean for you, how it would change you, what it would bring into your life. And for this exercise, I will give you a few minutes time before we will finish the class for today. and finish your reflections on your goals. And I hope you have received some insights or some inspiration or motivation and a new appreciation for your past accomplishments. And I hope you're seeking out avenues of how to celebrate yourself more, how to reward yourself more, how to affirm yourself more, and your skills as well as your accomplishments. Anything ranging from little successes to big successes to, making progress towards big successes. I hope you have enjoyed this class. Until next time.